reports. I spent more time on jail reports than I did PSIs.
They're more voluminous.
Same names I keep saying. Let's see. So we are going on the MTRP in one new case. Let's go with this new case 25. So, good morning. Are you Jacqueline Young? And Mr. Lewis, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment and the motion?
He does, yeah.
Yes. Mr. Young, in cause number 250309, you're charged with a third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from February 26th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Speak up. And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis? Speak up. Because let me tell you something. I bet you're not talking that low when you're acting up like all these jail incident reports tell me. When you're calling names and you're acting a fool out at the jail. So use your big boy voice and answer my questions just like you do when you're acting nonsense to those correctional officers out there. Because I bet you're not whispering to them, are you? Are you? Okay. Because how you act at the jail, how you act right now, all determines whether I even go along with this plea agreement. I don't have to. You're on a probation. I don't have to take plea agreements on any probations. If I find that you violated your probation, I can give you anything I want to in that range of punishment. And I can say, you know what, I'm not going to let you guys negotiate. That I don't have to do that legally. So you better be careful with your faces and your words and your attitude, because I've read all of these and I already don't have a good feeling. Do you understand? So you need to give me a better feeling if you want me to go along with this plea agreement. Does that make sense? Okay. So again, before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis? Do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1 in that case?
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Young is not competent?
No.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of that plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. Now, in cause number 21-37857.
Your Honor, it's a second amended. Just in the interest of economy, I would suggest we go forward on counts 1, 2, and 13. 13 being the offense he's already pled to.
Okay, let me look. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. So I have a second amended motion to revoke your community supervision. So you're on probation. We've got a probation for an evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. And we've got 2 more evading arrest or detention?
The second evading is a misdemeanor enhanced to stay in jail. And
Oh, it
count 20
run-
reads motor vehicle. That's incorrect, Judge. It's evading on foot with priors.
Okay, gotcha. And so this shows that you were placed on probation August 29th of 2022 for evading with a vehicle. And that was a 10-year sentence in prison that was probated for 5 years. Is that correct? And the state's elected to proceed on counts 1, 2, and 13. Count 1 alleges that you failed to report as directed to the probation department on October 2nd of 2024. And is that true or not true? Count 2 alleges that you failed to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide verification of that. And is that true or not true? And then count 13 alleges that you were arrested for the offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle February 26th of 2025. And is that true or not true? What's the status of the possession and the failure to ID from that date?
I believe it was the failure, I think, still pending.
The failure ID is still pending.
And examining the probable cause affidavit from the date, I don't see that there would be a possession charge, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'll double check and see if there's. I didn't see anything else that like filed or pending. At this point, I'll check and see if there's a lab report pending, but I don't think that's it.
Okay. Let me look at something real quick.